You'll never be a main hero, but that's fine. Have you ever felt your life is just a side character energy? Like, you can never be as good as your friend in many things. Meet Garl, Zale, and Valerie. They are three friends who grew up together. While Zale and Valerie were born as Solstice warriors,
destined for greatness and prophesized to save the world.
Garl was just your average kid, enjoying life, very talented in cooking, and all around mood maker. Now, I don't want to debate on how unfair genetics is, but the setup for the story made Gao lose an eye early in life and got separated from his friends for years while they went to train. 100% side character energy, yes. However, Gao did not give up. He actually attempted to meet them at the training area and gave his friends a care package when times are hard and they needed it. Before we talk about their journey, it is important to talk about this world. Aforol, an alchemist by the name of
The Flashmancer!
wants to destroy the world by creating all these dwellers and unleashing it into the world. I don't quite remember his overall purpose, but I think it's along the lines of recreating a new world, I guess. Please leave a comment below if you actually know. Gao's addition to this long, treacherous journey to save the world from demons was a refreshing take. Not only was he skilled in cooking, providing copious amounts of celestial mellow gem, I heard is really good, he also taught them how to cook. And then, the occasional apples halfway during the battle when needed. I think Gao is amazing in his pursuit of being a full support character. Whatever magic power he lacked, he made it up with being the ultimate mood booster of the party. Gao was one of those kind souls who had a heart of gold. During the course of this journey, Gao never backs down from being the bestest friend he can ever be. His dedication can be seen by his long years of training in isolation during their training arc, providing wisdom to this cute little creature during his travels, and also sacrificing himself in times of need. Needless to say, Zale and Valerie see him as an indisposable traveling companion, and took the long, arduous journey to obtain a soul stone to save him in one of the events. And even the Elder Mist prophesied he needed to know his limits. To be fair, his lack of power could prove fatal, and true enough, it will happen in the game. You see, Zale and Valerie was not fighting the dwellers in this world alone. They had the headmaster and his senpais Brugavis and Erlina. While on the journey to destroy the final dweller, something went wrong. Brugavis and Erlina had been Solstice warriors for many years, and observing this war between the warriors and the demons, they saw tragedies occur and wanted to be freed of this curse. Funny how they feel so trapped even though they were like the main protagonist of the story. You would think that being the main hero of the story is good, but the burden it carried was reflected throughout their journey. Unfortunately, they did not have a close normie friend like Gao. They snapped. They joined the demon army. Brugaves wanted to just become a normal demon, while Erlina wanted to be the strongest creation. It was a sad moment where even the headmaster gave up and wanted to live the rest of his life in peace, until whenever the demon would destroy the world, that is. Despite the odds stacked against them, we have dear Gao, continuously giving words of affirmation and tell the remaining warriors they can do it. Gao looks so cool here. I cannot. Cough, 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 cough. Unfortunately, despite the overwhelming positivity he gave, Gao was limited in his power. I kinda wish Headmaster can like transfer his powers, but I guess that didn't exist. While fighting the Dweller of Strife, a costly mistake and a universe rule-breaking situation changed everything. To make things simple, here is a summary of the context. Meet Reshan. Resh'an is an alchemist who used to be good friends with Aeforel, our main villain. He wanted to join our team to save the world, but cannot participate in Dweller's battle because of mutual respect with Aeforel as a previous companion and the sacrifices he made. And then we have Serai. A lady from the future who experienced pain and suffering brought from this revival of the Dweller and decided to do anything to kill the Dweller to bring back the world. However, Serai is a true potato. She used Resh'an's potion to hit the Dweller, which inadvertently resulted in Resh'an fighting a Dweller. And thus Aeforel Daddy came into the picture and have to deal a lethal blow to someone to punish them. One blow from Aeforel could spell death for the Solstice Warriors and the end of the world. However, the mistake was done and well, time for the consequence. Aeforel takes his aim at the Solstice Warriors for this mistake. Steady, steady. Gao stepped in and saved them. Unfortunately, Gao had to die in this game. His death was actually really sad. In my life, I've played 2 games that death played a pivotal part in the story, being Aerith from FF7 and Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Similarly, in this game, his death was pivotal for the series to move on and our main character to power up and become the best they can. Before Gao died, he was given some borrowed time to do whatever he wants. And at this point, you might be right in thinking he could say goodbye to this world and just chill. But he did not. He spent the every last breathing moment of it to access the Sea of Stars for our heroes and to find a way to save the world by borrowing the power of past and future. With that, our heroes were able to save the world from the strongest Dweller, albeit a little sad because they have to continuously take care of this world. I guess they get to take an annual break with the historians. In a way, I guess Gao saved the world and lived a hero. He lived by his title as the legendary warrior cook. Or is it? During the ending sequence, we found this thing called the Stone Ring Portal. I remember this game was inspired by Chrono Trigger and decided to dedicate an additional 6 hours to complete all the side quests for the true ending. All the secret bosses, collected 60 rainbow conches, and eventually found a portal in this structure. What I found after was amazing. Please enjoy this sequence. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Wait, what? Are we gonna get Gao back? Are you serious? Bruh. Gao! Oh my gosh! Ah, yes! Yes! 4 extra hours was worth it, okay? 5, 6. How many long it is, okay? I'm invested in Gao so much that I'm so happy. Ah! Yes! I'm dancing now, you can't see me, but yes. Ah. Yes! Yes! Gal is back. The idea of a puppet substitute and time traveling is truly original, eh? Ha 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 ha. Anyways, the discussion kinda carried throughout the whole ending, where Gal was actually annoyed that Aforel was so immature and wanted to have his peace of mind. The true ending was accompanied by the fight against Aforel. It was a tough battle, but it was worth it. At the end of the battle, Aforel got smacked for this whole mess. Whoa! Whoa! Gal, whoa! He smashed him so hard, Resha knew this was a lost case and yeeted Aforel away. Unfortunately, Zale and Valerie had to still maintain the world. However, the icing on the cake for this ending and how I feel it's so wholesome is that Gal was able to cook his meals for Zale and Valerie once a year when they take their break. Isn't that cute? Oh my god, look at that. Aww. Yay! We finished this game! 30 hours? After the final boss fight, it feels like it's 32 hours. I pretty much digress in this whole video. But side character energy was real in this game. You do not have to be the strongest or to be the center of attention. Rather, being a side character is about being the greatest friend for these people. Zale and Vale did not break down and join the dark side because of Gal, could always find their comfort zone in him as a good friend. Gal proves that you can change the world without being a main character. Whether it was by nourishing them when needed, a source of inspiration even when facing death, or just simply smacking the villain cause of how stupid they are. I had a lot of feels for this game just because Gal inspired me to be a better person, even as a side character in this life. Whether it's by cooking for my family, being the usual Aunt Agony amongst my friends, or just purely being there to keep them company, side characters are great. And it's fine to be just that. Please up!